What's up, Mrparka here, and I got a review. It's time to finish the trilogy. I watched this last night, actually I think the night before, but it's time to finish the Lucifer Valentine Vomit Gore trilogy. I have a review for Slaughtered Vomit Dolls Up and Regoreiatated. This is Slow Torture Puke Chamber. I got this a while back, I just got a chance to watch it. Released by Honored Films, of course, which I love the cover art to this one's pretty cool. Little grasshopper. And I'm going to start off by saying, if you guys haven't seen these, they're pretty much the only thing quite like it. This one has Hope Likens in it, who, and of course, LaVey and Hank Skinny, of course. But Hope Likens is kind of the main star of it. She kind of replaces LaVey a lot in this, and I think that was a little bit difficult for me to take at first, because I thought LaVey actually was what genuinely sold the idea of the bulimic runaway drug addict. She was right on and she was perfect. This movie she's more reduced to peeing in like a cup and stuff, which is kind of crazy. A lot less puke, a lot more piss, and which is kind of getting borderline more pornographic, but all the other ones were too, I guess. This one, I hate to say it, it's my least favorite of the trio. It's still pretty cool. It's got its moments. This film has some nice extras on there, and the extra on there that I really enjoyed was watching the scene with Hank Skinny and the baby, and he's talking to the baby, and at one point he calls the baby a hooker, and everyone just laughs on set. He's like, "You fucking hooker," and everyone just starts laughing, and it was comedic, which was weird to see it on this movie. It was also cool seeing the director 100 Tears in Rot. He was there doing special effects. The film, this one, kind of has dual Aberdeens going down the trail hell to hell, and one's Hope Likens and one is of course LaVey, and I believe even all the characters, all the women that are portrayed by her, and they're just different moments or seconds or feelings she had. I believe they all embody her, all the same character, and kind of weird seeing her. You get to see all her different emotions and feelings in one. Slow Torture Puke Chamber. It's just kind of interesting. But then again, I think that this one had was the least disturbing. I thought Slaughtered Vomit Dolls was the most disturbing. I thought Regore was the hardest hitting, goriest, and most messed up. And I thought Slow Torture Puke Chamber was a little weaker on the notch down. But I think it was a little more understandable. And to be honest, the other ones kind of were the pornographic scenes, the puke and everything kind of made me sick. And this one, LaVey looks better, and she's naked a lot, so that's a plus, and Hope Likens is too. If they're not covered in blood or shoving crucifix up their vaginas or peeing and drinking it, stuff like that, they're pretty good looking. But it's a pretty crazy flick. Just like the other ones, I wouldn't expect less. I'm going to have a spoiler here just because I can't help it. Serbian film had a scene with a baby, and this one has a scene with a baby too. Just use your imagination. I thought Serbian scene was a little bit better because I thought the baby in this one didn't look quite as real than as it did in Serbian film. I thought the baby was a little iffy on here. But what they do with the baby, it couldn't necessarily be a realistic looking baby because they had a lot of special effects around the baby, which was really hard. It looked hard to do. I mean, this baby had to be able to be manipulated, if you understand what I mean. But I thought it was pretty cool. It was easier to get through. Like, I mean, if you guys have really trouble getting through the other ones, you probably can get through this one a little easier. The puke is there again. There's a crazy scene where our lead pukes in some shot glasses, and they're horrible, and she keeps drinking them. But Hank Skinny has the best scene, like always, has the best scene. His climactic scene that seems to appear towards the end of these films, with the blender smoking like that, and then him puking in it and drinking it, is awesome. It's a very awesome scene. And so this sounds like something you'd like, then check it out. It's Slow Torture Puke Chamber. It's the final one in the Lucifer Valentine trilogy. I think it's the weakest, but I think it's still worth the watch, and I think altogether they're awesome. I really think that what hurt it was the less LaVey. Sorry about that. But I think that's what hurt it. But it's still not bad, and it's still one of a kind, and I still would recommend it, because all three of them. And I won't be buying a trilogy, because all three of them are pretty damn cool. Have a good one. Bye.